Hello, YouTube. It's Chelsea with the Story, and we're going to watch Hellsing Ultimate Abridged Episode 10 Finale. So grab your snackies, grab your babbies, let me know what you're eating and or drinking down below. And let's get to watching. Cool guitar riff.
The following is a fan-based parody. Hellsing Ultimates is owned by Kota Hirano und Studio Madhouse und licensed by Genion, Madman Entertainment, Manga Entertainment und Funimation. Please support the official release.
Bana.
Let me see if I get the grand scheme here, Benjamin Button. The Jerrys thought that if I purged all my souls, I wouldn't have my hashtag life hack.
Why is he regressing? I know they gave him like vampire something or whatever. I guess he's a I don't know why he's regressing. Maybe I just missed that.
And at least one of you could kill me. So when the very fine people of the Nazi military, those KKK-looking sons of bitches, and Alexander motherfucking Anderson couldn't do the job, you thought you were the guy. But quick question, Jolly Wally, how many people?
They gave him vampire DNA to de-age him back to his prime, but since he refused to become a vampire, it will continue to de-age him until nothing. Okay, I mean, I guess it's like, hey, I'm gonna take one for humanity or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess have your morals, the lines you don't want to cross, something.
Lived in London, or rather...
Sorry, what?
Were the guy. But quick question, Jolly Wally, how many people lived in London, or rather... died? Let's take a census!
Oh, dear. That's a lot.
Let me get some snap!
Oh.
Ah, welcome, said the spider to the fly. Although I'd say you're more of a hornet. And unlike its modest brother, the bee, the hornet does not die after it has stung.
I mean, obviously the gun's not working for some reason. So mayhaps we should stop wasting the clip and figure out what's going on.
It guards its nest with the ferocity and the tenacity of a mother who is protecting her child! Okay, if the bullets were going to work, then why would the sword?
I'm sorry, I kind of agree with him. like, it's like, could you let me monologue, please? No, the answer should be no. Don't let him monologue. But still.
Okay, if the bullets were going to work, then why would the sword? You coward! Oh, we all have our shields. Some of us have tempered glass. Others have the king of vampires. Speaking of whom...
Jesus.
Someone's on a binge after purging, and it seems like our dear Alucard is looking to get white girl wasted. Let's hope that nobody spiked his drink, yeah?
Oh, well. Oh, no. 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 I don't like that. I don't like neck things. I was going to make a white girl wasted joke.
Wasted.
This is gonna be like, did someone give him White Claw? I don't know. Like, oh god, I got neck stuff.
Let's hope that nobody spiked his drink, yeah?
Yeah, That's how I feel too.
Hey, Walter, I'm sucking everyone but you! So in celebration of your wasted attempts, I'm going to give you the little death you deserve. And before you ask, yes! This is a JoJo reference!
I gave up everything to kill you. So just lie back and think of hell!
Walter, you're splitting me too.
Oh, you got your sister to say that? Well, all right.
Now do it another 3 million times, why don't ya?
Ah, poor Volta. Each second ticks his life down, all to grasp a victories that never belonged to him. A piece of our puzzle, 3,708,917 pieces large. And now, it falls to Millennium to finish it.
What's going on?
Oh, Fräulein, have you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat?
I shot Schrodinger's cat!
Indeed, and yet it lives. And yet it dies. It is here, yet it is not. It is a curious creation, one of infinite possibilities, as long as it remains unobserved. Yet to consume a thing is to know a thing. Alucard is now partaking of Warrant Officer Schrodinger's paradoxical existence. And as our dear Catboy stares into the abyss that is within Alucard, that abyss stares back.
Okay. Do you know for a fact what's gonna happen with that? Because, I mean... It could go multiple ways. It could go multiple ways.
The wave function collapses, uncertainty becomes certainty, the proverbial coin flips, and...
Uh-oh.
Am I a bad person?
Buddy, think of the plasma TV, though.
Am I a bad person?
Alucard! What did you do?
I called heads!
Well,
Whatever you've done with him, you're not making it out of here alive.
Then my last meal shall be victory.
I don't know if he planned to make it out alive, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't look like he planned that.
Then my last meal shall be victory.
Status report. Killed a Nazi werewolf. Hip's inside me.
He's inside of all of us, Ceres. Also, where did you find a Nazi werewolf?
Where did you find Dracula?
In a basement.
How poetic. We found a werewolf in an attic. I mean, we find lots of things in attics.
Oh. Oh.
Holy shit!
I meant antiques! Sir Jordan was a Führer's obsession, not mine. And frankly, I'm insulted by...
Oh. And frankly, huh?
Jordan was a Führer's obsession, not mine. And frankly, I'm insulted by the insinuation.
Ceres? Yes, ma'am!
You never caught that before? That's because you probably don't watch it with friggin' subtitles on or closed captions. Listen, sometimes I have issues with auditory stuff when a lot of stuff is happening on a screen, so...
Unwilliger, mein Fräulein, but you're a few dozen millimeters too thin.
Oh, well, that might do it.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Come on, bitch! Show me what you love!
Cannons.
these years of progress ruined after figuring out I could use the bones of Dracula's ex-wife to make vampires. Now
Does he not? Listen, I watched Castlevania. Messing with Dracula's wife doesn't work out. Does he know? Buddy.
figuring out I could use the bones of Dracula's ex-wife to make vampires. Now I have to start again. I can't stay in England or Germany. You know, I'll go to Russia. They let you get away with anything there, as long as it's not too gay. What is that? Ah, probably nothing.
Oh, yeah, probably nothing. Aww.
You were right.
You have a little bit of a breakdown? A little bit of a minty breaky?
You were the only thing I cared about. I needed you back. So badly I let Richard chase Integra right to your arms. But by then, I was past my prime. So I betrayed them all. My master, my country, I tossed...
I mean, you could have just gone back to your prime and then become a vampire, because that's what they were doing, right? Like, they were giving you vampire DNA to turn you back at your prime. But then you didn't want to be a vampire, so you just keep de-aging. Or did they make it, like, did they not? Also, maybe it was too late. Who knows?
them to the wind for one last chance at you. Now I have nothing but this hole in my...
Stabs. Abdomen.
Fortune smiles on something as violent and ugly as revenge. It seems proof like no other that not only does God exist, you're doing his will.
Shot in the gut, slumped against a wall, and executed by some crazy German Catholic bid quoting Kill Bill. Yes, a traitor's death.
Pulp. Pulp.
Well, bye, Walter.
The gates of hell will have to swing wide for your fat Nazi carcass.
Oh, Fräulein, if I'm so fat.
How did you miss?
Ah, never mind. Crack shot, Damen.
I'm sorry, what the fuck am I looking at? Is that metal and oil? Are you a cyborg? Why are you a cyborg?
And since when? When did that come into play? When was that a thing?
I am no less a man than anyone with a pacemaker or hearing aid. For what is the marker of a man but his interminable will?
No, a man is a homo sapien made of meat and blood. Not cogs and coolant, and I'm just going to assume a hamster on a wheel.
His name is Hamburg.
You're just fucking.
And you finally get it. I see the line. The factory seal on society. A world mired in complacency, slaves to their instincts and fueled by anger and hatred. A rocket propellant as volatile as it is potent and frighteningly self-sustaining.
Is there a rest stop between now and the fucking point?
The point! Integra Fairbrook Wingates Hellsing.
Listen, if you're just gonna go on for like a minute, I'm gonna disassociate. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I need you to tell me what is the shortened version? What's the cliff notes? What is like the bullet points, you know?
Is that we are nothing but scared, spiteful children playing at...
What do you mean we? You're Cyborg. What do you mean we?
We are nothing but scared, spiteful children playing at adulthood, a fictitious lie of comfort and even more repugnant complacence. So what is a man to do but wage war so calamitous and glorious that it would snap humanity out of its foolish, worthless charade? And who better an opponent than Hellsing?
Okay, but why are you a cyborg, though?
Why did you whip your jacket off, like, dramatically just because he said Hellsing? The aesthetics.
Are you still on that? Okay. It's simple, you see.
Oh!
Hervorragend. So long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave und heave a sigh und say goodbye. Go.
It's already lit.
You're not entirely wrong. You just didn't have to be such an asshole about it.
Did you get shot in the eye and you're fine? Did it just scratch your eye? What is happening? She's built different. I mean, she is built different.
The eye?
Is it the eye?
And he just ruined the sound of music for me.
So, where's Alucard?
I have no fucking idea!
Not a lighter recorder because that was the Queen's order. Okay. 30 years, huh?
$3,708,917 casualties alone in London that fateful night. Luckily, with help from the Americans, rebuilding hasn't been too difficult.
Tell me, how are the Americans doing since the incident?
Well, there was a bit of a stir when they decided that since corporations are people, they could technically run for president. But President Walt Disney Pepsi Comcast has done wonders for the economy.
Disney Pepsi Comcast, huh? Jesus. And we're still using a typewriter 30 years later, huh?
Being that it is now the economy.
Quite. Hold on. Wasn't Integra supposed to join us?
She has a meeting with the Catholics today.
I see. She's still looking for answers.
And so, after traveling all over Europe and America Classic and doing countless hours of research in the halls of the Vatican and Wikipedia, we still do not know how or why he was a cyborg.
I still want answers. I feel you. I still have questions about the cyborg thing.
Excuses. Go to America Zero and don't come back until you've got answers.
Of course, Sir Integra.
I miss Canada. Sir, didn't we supply Millennium with the cyborg technology?
First of all, they're enhanced humans.
Second, shut your communion hole. The walls have ears.
Literally.
And third of all, no, we didn't!
What in Dante's first through fourth hells was that?
Something most foul and inhuman. A Frenchman in love with an English woman.
We will continue to lead them along until this peace treaty has run its
Okay.
course.
I was serious.
In the meantime,
Well, Pip.
it puts men on the inside of Hellsing as the Vatican rebuilds. Also, Heinkel, do you need Antonio to change your bandages?
No.
Will you ever change your bandages?
No!
All right, gentlemen, wrap it up and hit the showers. And stop bullying Penwood Jr.
I don't want to vent. I want to make reaction videos.
Never mind. Bully him harder. These are the dullards I leave this organization to when I die.
Mum, you're 52, British, and rich. You'll outlive them all.
Don't you talk to me about outliving people, Carmilla! I know you can't see yourself in the mirror, but we both know you haven't aged a day. And yet every day, I find another wrinkle.
I would hold your hand in public.
You know what I think? I think you're afraid you'll die before he comes back.
Oh, that hurt! We do not talk about him!
But Mom, he's
a deadbeat who skipped out on us for 30 years and counting! Speak one more word of him, and I'll lock you in a crate and ship you to Abu Dhabi!
No!
Where you can enjoy the newest Disney park that got announced.
Not again! Oh, every Monday with you!
I got a question. You are 52 and rich as hell, and you live in a mansion. Why is your bed that small? Couldn't be me. I have a big bed. I have a big bed now. Why is your bed that small? Why is it that small? That's just sad. Look at that. Look at that. You have money. Why don't you have a better bed? What are you gonna say?
Integra! I came as fast
Probably shouldn't have paused.
I need to put panties on. Is everything okay? Are we under attack? Do I have time to go put panties on?
Please.
Don't bother. I just charm them back off again. How are my favorite ladies?
Master!
So, you're finally back after 30 years. How was your walk?
Got a little too enthusiastic and got a little lost. Hello? Hello?
Hey!
Hi.
Name's David. I'm an accountant.
Don't remember asking.
And I'm sad.
Oh, Jesus. Turned out I was trapped inside myself with 3,424,867 people. So I didn't have a ton of friends.
I think it was 'cause I was ugly.
Probably.
Oh.
Ah, but who gives a fuck? That just means the people who liked you for you were more deserving.
Oh.
It's like your ugliness curated their shittiness.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Huh. Well, that was...
Hey, apparently I'm gonna be everybody's therapist. Cool.
I'm Becky.
Oh.
And I don't want to be racist, but...
Shit. And my only way out was to help them out.
Oh, goodness.
I just get so angry every time I'd see a guy kiss another guy.
You think maybe you were angry because you couldn't be one of those guys? Because if you were, all your friends might think less of you?
Oh. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Do you want to make out?
I don't date patience.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't date patience.
And I started getting good at it.
So my son resented me because I never made time for him unless he asked.
Yup, because if he'd really mattered, you would have put yourself out there.
Damn.
Next!
I don't know why she was angry. I told her I'd support her no matter what she chose.
That doesn't sound like a partner. That sounds like a crutch.
Shit, you're right!
Every time I see a girl kissing another girl...
You're gay.
You want to be the girl kissing other girls?
Turns out, like a whole third of them were just in the closet. Sleeping around wasn't the problem. Being dishonest was. And again, that's why your relationships kept failing. Facebook. You're gay? Dude, you're allowed to like Friends that much. It was a good show. But you didn't love the one you were with. You're straight. Buddha isn't gay. I think. Getting angry about books made for horny teenage girls was ridiculous then. and it's ridiculous now. Don't mistake youthful selfishness for genuine malice. Nobody isn't kind of an asshole in their early 20s, and if they actually weren't, they were probably sociopaths. You're a sociopath. You...
Yep.
Are we a bad person?
Well, let's start with the 20,000 people we impaled.
We were pretty mad at Dad that day.
And then I...
That day. And only that day.
spent the last 10 years on that.
Couldn't you have just killed them all?
Oh, I tried. Especially on me.
He looks so tired.
You're back for good then?
Bitch, I'm everywhere. And yet nowhere.
Then welcome home. Michael Mick doesn't exist.
Now, come on, girl. You know what I'm here for.
After 30 years, I'm not the young woman I used to be.
You do kind of look like a gender-bent Walter.
Rude.
And it may be the 30-year dry spell, but that is doing it for me.
Oh. Just don't, I don't know. Why? Why would you do this with your mouth? Why would you just bite your... I hate this. I don't care. I don't care if Integral would. I just...
Well then, my count, come and get you some sip.
Keep your arms steady, my countess.
Listen, you can be into that. I just don't understand why she doesn't have like a knife or something. Ah.
I never really feel quite right, and I don't know
how much of this is gonna piss off YouTube. That's what I'm wondering. Do I carry a knife with me everywhere? I carry a little box cutter. Legitimately, it's like a little box cutter keychain. I do carry that. It's in my purse. Some people carry guns everywhere, all right? Especially near where I live. And a lot of people carry knives with them on the daily. I live in the South, guys. Yes. Like, I'm just saying.
why. All I know is something's wrong. Every time I look at you, you seem so alive.
I'm just saying I live in the South, okay? Everybody here's got a knife. If you're just like, oh, I'm having trouble opening this box, does anyone have a knife? You're gonna get 20 knives handed to you. Like 100%. Like, oh, she was asleep. Do you have a knife near you when you're asleep? Do you know how many random box cutters and like scissors and knives I have around my house? A lot of them. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And then like, also you just go to the kitchen or something. I don't know. Something.
Ma'am, if I wanted to stab you in the back, I'd have done it between cleaning your ashtrays and laundering Sarah's brassieres.
But I don't...
Lace makes me feel confident. Nobody ruined your childhood. The Teen Titans you liked is still on DVD. You do kind of look like a gender-bent Walter. Why, Bona 3? The Reckoning! There is no such thing as an ironic fan of Ero manga, Sensei. Seriously, let Walter explain himself. Maybe he just got tired of doing... What does a butler do?
I buttle, sir.
He buttles. What? It's a buttle.
See, this is why we're friends, Walter. Dude, you weren't being a Joey, you were a Chandler trying to be a Joey, and you came off as a Ross. And I'm not talking early seasons Ross, I'm talking seasons 6 to 9. So, you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat?
Yes, I had a lot of time to study physics while you were gone.
She's lying! She was studying cybernetics!
I can do both!
Cybernetics? Why?
Because the Major was a cyborg.
Hold on. Why was he a cyborg?
Right?
That's fucking
Right? I still want to know.
stupid! And before you ask, yes! This is a JoJo reference!
Part 1 was the best.
Ah, you would say that, you fucking Brit.
I prefer part 2.
You killed the last white rhino? Hope the boner was worth it, you fuck. By the way, did One Piece wrap up finally?
Yeah, but it's got a sequel called Two Piece.
Is it any good?
Not sure how I feel about Goofy as the main character.
One Piece is still ongoing, but I think we're in the final stretch, so, you know. But when was he a cyborg? That's a legit question. That was shots fired at board. Well, Beck, thanks for the resubscription. Appreciate you. Until Two Piece gets greenlit, I mean. Hey, so that was Hellsing Ultimate. That was a trip. Thanks for watching it with me, guys. Is there something at the very end? I don't think there is. Okay, great.